Can you believe the comments after this thing at the White House last night? Have you guys gone onto social media? Hey? There's people there that are upset because the politicians didn't lie more to Trump. What? What? My first comment here is this. Listen, Neil de Beer, brother, my brother, I'm telling you, you're my brother, but we think the same. Listen, don't you ever apologize for using bad language in a situation like that. I watched your live. Don't ever apologize, brother, because let me tell you, as a pastor, you don't want to see the words that are going through this head. Believe me. Never in my life, brother, have I seen a joke like this. An absolute joke. It's such a joke that the Vice President of the United States and the Secretary of Defense didn't even put in a word. They just, you got the ultimate diss, my friend. And let me tell you something. To the president and the leaders of these radical left-wing parties, if you can't see what's happened, let me show you. We all understand rugby, okay? Being invited to the White House was when the opposing fly half kicks a high ball. And you're standing there as the fullback getting ready to catch that for high ball. And the entire forward pack of the opposing team is about to trample you into the ground as soon as you catch that ball. And let me tell you something, brothers, you just caught the ball. If you don't understand that you are about to get kicked into touch and you can't read what's going on around you, I'm not a politician, but I've been in the military and I understand strategy. You guys have been set up so badly and have been exposed for what you are. Liars. And now you got people on social media upset because you didn't lie more. They're showing videos of people dead and people calling for the death of those people, and the minister of the presidency is sitting giggling like a high school cheerleader. Let me tell you something. You guys have got problems, my friend. Not us as South Africans. I'm telling you now. Us as South Africans. Because we've stood together against you. And because we want better lives for our families. We're going to be okay. I want to say this live on this video to these leaders. Why don't you go have a chat with Osama bin Laden? Oh, you can't. Why? America removed him. Why don't you go have a chat with Saddam Hussein? Oh, you can't. America removed him. Huh? Why don't you go have a chat with Gaddafi? Whoops. You can't. America removed him. Why don't you go have a chat with the president of Nicaragua and Venezuela and all these places? Whoa. You can't. Because America removed them all. You think these people are fools? You know, you think you're sitting in the South African Parliament tent talking your cuck to your bunch of cheerleaders there who clap and praise and dance and sing every time you say something. You weren't there, but you were in the White House. I don't know if you noticed. There was a guy there with orange hair. That should have been your first clue. And that guy don't take cuck. He's not an idiot. And you try and side skirt all the issues to get to trade. That man wasn't there to talk about trade. That man was there to measure you up and size you up, exactly like Neil de Beer says. He's sizing you up because he's going to meet you at the cricket nets after school to sort out the problem. He wants to see what he's up against. And then you got the guy, can you believe it, that I voted for? Neil, you've got my vote. My vote's changed, brother. I voted for that other guy because I thought, it's the biggest party and it stood the best chance. Then he sits there. Listen, bro. I want a military man running this country. I don't care what side of the military he was on or if he was on both sides. I want a guy with a spine. A spine. And you fools on social media. Oh, yes, Africa has been embarrassed by Donald Trump. No, my friend. Africa has been embarrassed by Africa. Africa, you've embarrassed yourself. South Africa, you've embarrassed yourself. Don't go sit there with long stories about, bowing down to Donald Trump. Brother, at this point, let me tell you something. If you could go in there and say, we've built this city, we've built this, we've got that, our military, our flipping this, our flipping that, top of the world, we don't need you, fine, great. But when you've destroyed your entire country through policies and through mismanagement, you want to go there now and walk around like a rooster. Like my pastor always taught me this, about us as addicts. And I'm going to close with this. He says, in your mind, you're an eagle sitting on a mountaintop, surveying the plains and savannas of Africa, as this ultimate predator. But in reality, what you are is a rooster sitting on the top of a hen house, watching chickens scratch for worms. You deluded, you lot. You deluded. In the entire world, you're right there at the bottom, China. And then you want to go and tell Donald Trump how it is. The leader of the free world, the leader of the biggest economy on the planet, the leader of the biggest military-industrial complex, the leader of everything. The man is shutting down countries as we speak. And then you're going to go in there and tell him, oh, yeah, you this, you that, You people are crazy. You people are crazy. Crazy. And arrogant. Hey? And then tell people on social media, oh, yeah, Retief Goosen did the wrong thing. He should have lied. He shouldn't let him get his emotions. We're trying to make a difference. Listen, bro. We way past that. You think those people don't know what's going on? You think the Secretary of Defense and the Vice President were quiet for a reason? For no reason. You've been sized up. You've been measured. You've got big problems coming. And on Israel, what about the RCJ? No. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that later. Let's see what happens in the international court. I'm not even prepared to negotiate, talk about that. I want to know about these farmers. I want to know about this oak with his red beret and his red t-shirt. You oaks have got big trouble coming. I'm telling you now. Kiss your money goodbye. Kiss your foreign investments goodbye. Kiss your trade goodbye. Kiss all of it goodbye. That's the way I read it. You know that Rob Hersov was on the Patrick Bet-David podcast the day before, eh? You oaks are aware of that. Do you know how many Americans watch that? Get ready. Get ready. You guys have got problems coming. And Neil, I'm contacting your offices today. I'm joining your party, brother. You're the only oak here with balls. I'm telling you. Who tells it like it is? Who tells it like it is? Lekker. Proud of you. Shot, brother. Bye.